Today we're going to create this amazing French Vanilla Parfait. This is an ideal dessert for any occasion. I usually buy this from a French bakery called La Madeleine, but today I decided to recreate this in my own kitchen. But before we start the recipe, let's take a quick look at the B-roll. You can find the full recipe in the description below. It's in both imperial and metric units, so do check it out. To get started, we're going to first make the custard paste. We're going to add about 1 cup or 250 milliliters of milk. This can be at a room temperature. Next, we're going to add 4 tablespoons or 60 grams of custard powder. I'm using Bird's custard powder. You can easily find this on Amazon or any grocery store. If you can't find this exact brand, just use any custard powder. It should work the same way. Next, in a big pot, add about 4 cups or 1000 ml of milk. We're going to heat up the milk until it gets near the boiling temperature. If you have an induction cooktop like I do, then keep it around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're boiling milk, continuously mix it. Otherwise, if you don't stir it constantly, it's going to burn easily from the bottom. When you start seeing some bubbles, then your milk is ready for the next step. Next, you want to go ahead and pour in your custard paste that you created in the last step. We did this separately because this way we can dissolve any lumps that form. Adding custard powder directly to a boiling milk creates lumps which are really hard to dissolve. Or at least that's what I've experienced when I'm cooking custard. Next, you're going to continuously mix the custard. Mix it for a good 5 to 7 minutes or until your custard starts getting thicker, kind of like what mine is right now. Again, you want to keep mixing it, otherwise it's going to get burned quickly from the bottom. Once you're done, the custard should look something like this. It should be nice and thick in consistency, but it should not be too thick or lumpy. While your custard is still warm, go ahead and pour in about 3/4 cups or 220 grams of condensed milk. I'm using sweetened condensed milk, so I don't need to add any additional sugar on top of it. Mix everything together until it's nicely combined and go ahead and put it in the fridge. I placed a lid on top and then put it in the fridge for about 1 hour. After you have chilled your custard for an hour, it should look something like this. Should be this type of consistency. At this point, we're ready to mix in our whipped cream. You're going to add 1/3 cup or 50 grams of whipped cream. By the way, if you're trying to make homemade whipped cream, I have a video on how to do that, so do check that out. I also show how to make buttermilk, butter, and clarified butter in that same video. But coming back to the main topic, mix everything nicely one last time, and now we're ready to assemble everything. Also for this recipe, I cut some bananas, some oranges, strawberries, blueberries, and some pineapples. You can put in whatever fruits you like or no fruits at all. It's really your choice. Also, we're going to need some Nilla Wafers. This is what it looks like. You're going to need about 1 cup or 75 grams. You're going to crush it, and we're going to use this as a base of the parfait. For making the parfait, pick a cup of your choice. And first, you're going to put in your crushed Nilla Wafers in there. Next, add in the fruit of your choice. I went with berries and strawberries. Then I topped it off with the first layer of custard. You want to fill it just enough, and then we're going to top it off again by using some more fruits. This time I added some orange, bananas, and more strawberries and blueberries. Then finally topped it off one more time with more custard, and that was pretty much it for making a French vanilla parfait. I hope it was simple and easy to follow. And I do hope that you definitely try making this because it's one of the most delicious, easiest desserts out there. Actually, my wife helped me assemble these because I was having a hard time putting it in and decorating it. But essentially, this is the variety pack. Basically, I have it in different cups. I forgot to record the audio at this time, but here's essentially my French Vanilla Parfait versus La Madeleine's French Vanilla Parfait. I tasted mine and it tasted pretty awesome. It's very delicious. Then I tasted the original La Madeleine's French Vanilla Parfait. And it was alright afterwards. It wasn't that awesome. The version I made tasted like 10 times better than the original French Vanilla Parfait from La Madeleine. Overall, in the end, I'm really happy with the way this dessert turned out. I was really surprised that I was able to recreate this indulging dessert that I normally get at my local bakery right in my own kitchen. I highly recommend that you try this recipe out. And if you do leave me a comment below letting me know how it went. I would love to see your creation, so tag me on Instagram if you do make it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe if you like the content and give me a like. Until next time, enjoy this B-roll.
that.